Hello guys, good morning. This is the another day and another video of my English speaking practice. And you will see in this video how I practice daily so that I can improve my English. Being a lawyer, this is my duty, a kind of duty to learn English because without learning English, I can't defend my client in High Court or Supreme Court. I don't want to limit myself in district courts. This is why I am learning English and practicing English. It's been, more than 5 months. This is why I have improved this much fluency. I can't say I'm a beginner because I am far better than those who are just, starting their journey. But still, I am fluent somehow because I am able to communicate with real people as well. Because sometimes I argue in the district courts as well only in English. This is why I am saying to you, if you are just worrying about your fluency, just focus on your speaking, nothing else. Just focus on speaking. And first of all, you have to you know build a habit of listening English. Whatever you are listening, it's all up to you, but start listening whenever you feel like, okay, it's I have time to listen and I am just traveling and I am just sitting, I am just lying. Whenever you feel like, okay, it's time, it's I have a time, start listening whatever you want to listen only in English. Just start. Second, you have to just build a habit of daily speaking. At least 1 minute. Start from 1 minute. But I started from 10 to 15 minutes from the very first day because this channel has been created by me only for the English videos so that I can track my journey, how much time I have invested and how much time I am going to invest in this journey. So I am somehow a fluent, but what I did to improve this much fluency, because I am totally Hindi background. Okay, my schooling from the from where I you know if I talk about my schooling from the Hindi background, and I am also from the Hindi background, but still I am speaking this much in English. This is really improvement and really achievement for me, because in my village no one can think about English as well, and I am speaking. This is really achievement for me. But how I am improving, you will see in this video, because now I am already, and now I am about to go to the Sakit court because there is a matter listed in the Sakit court, and another matter is in TCRE court. So I'm just thinking, should I go first at the Sakit court on, because I will attend only one matter, and another in the other matter I have to send my associate or my senior ones. So I'm just thinking right now, because those matters are mine. This is why I'm thinking, which is at the stage of, so that I can appear in this matter. And I will definitely, I'm just thinking, I will be at the TCRE court today. And I'm just thinking, because at the Sakit court I will send my associate, and he will he or she will appear in this matter, and I will be appear in TCRE. So bye. See you later. I am getting late. This is why I have to leave a sharp. Bye. Catch you, I guess, Saket Court or TCRE Court. I am just little bit confused, but on the way I will decide where should I go. So bye. See you later. So guys, I have started the video and I have to finish it. This is why I am making this video right now, so that I can share with you my experience of the day, what I did today. Because when I was at the Saket court, I went to the Saket court first, and in Saket court I was thinking, let's make a video so that I can upload on my main channel, because I don't want to make video in English for my main channel, because on that channel I have the audience from Hindi background. If I upload English videos on that channel, most of my audience will not going to understand. This is why I was engaging in capturing a blog, because first of all I went to the Saket court. In Saket court I appeared in a matter, and then I went to the TCRE court for filing or submitting the file for first motion of mutual divorce. But when I reached at the TCRE court, and I reached at the window or filing counter, I should say, I submitted the file, or I gave the file to the a person who was sitting there, and he asked me when did it verified, and I said to him it's today, and he was like, if it is verified today, it will be taken tomorrow. I was shocked. I was like, why? I am coming from the Saket court. It is far from, you know, Saket court to Tisayari. It is a long distance. And I have to come tomorrow. He was like, yes, you have to come tomorrow to know the date. What is date in it? I have to, taken up for tomorrow, and only for date. I was like, I was requesting him by saying that I am coming from the Saket court. So could you please submit this file, and if there is any convenience, please tell me on call or something. Is there any options we have so that I can get to know the date in this matter? He was like, you can give me the file, but somehow it you know possibilities are high, it might be you know it might be it might be he said to me, ये गायब हो सकती है. I don't know. I said to you in Hindi, but because of I'm just thinking what to say in English, how to say in English, I'm not getting the exact word. This is why I just said to you. So I was like, okay, no problem. Just I you know took my file, and I went to the, because in this airport there is a friend of my senior, and I called my senior, and I shared all the experience what I had in the TCRE court over the call to my senior, and senior told me that there is a friend of mine, and his chamber is this and this, and just go and give the file to him or hand over the file to him. He will submit the file tomorrow, and he will going to give you the date information to you. And I was so happy, and then I went to his chamber, and I handed over the file to him, and I told him about the situations, or about the what he told me exactly, and I told to the advocate, and then I returned to the Saket court. When I returned to the Saket court, and all the times whenever I feel like I had time, I was recording myself. I was making a blog so that I can upload my main channel in Hindi only. And I was trying, and I was thinking like similarly, and along with this, let's start making video only in English in a blog type. I was thinking, if I am just making blog in Hindi, why should I not shooting myself in English, so that I can sharpen my English as well. And yes, if you are just thinking like I am so fluent right now, and if you are just thinking you are stuck and you are not getting fluency, it is not your fault. You know what you are doing wrong. You are not practicing enough, you are not listening enough. Listening is most important thing. How I get the time to listen? Whenever I you know let's suppose when I was going to the Saket court from my home, it took 20 minutes, I guess, to reach there. I always use you know A headphone. I always use that so that I can, learn whenever I have time. I utilize the time very wisely. And then when I was going from the Sagitpur to the Seari, I just put the headphone and start, podcast in the background, and I was listening all the way. And then I was reached there. Whenever I feel like okay, it's I have a time to listen something, or I have time to watch something, but only in English so that I can improve. I think there is someone outside my gate. This is why I'm speaking slowly. And yes, I'm sure there is someone outside my room, and I don't know who is it. It might be my neighbor or something. This is why. So it is all about now. I will continue this video. I don't know I will continue this video or not, but when I think like there is someone is noticing me while I am practicing, I feel so embarrassing. I feel nervous, and I started you know when I think like okay there is someone who is noticing me while I practice, I start making mistakes. I don't know why, but it happens with me most of the times. I start making mistakes. Even I am fluent. Why I am fluent? Because I am practicing last, or I can say more than 5 months straightly, without even thinking like I will be fluent or not. But still, I am giving time straightly, and I don't know how much time I have invested exactly. I can't even calculate because most of the time whenever I think like I have a time right now, I always listen content in English. I always, try to speak whatever I did because most of the time we stuck. S- Sometimes I stuck, and sometimes I think like, okay, what should I say to this, and how can I, express this? Because our mind is really powerful if it knows how it can be pronounced or how it can be expressed. It can do anything. Just focus on your mind, or build your mouth muscle. This is the only thing you should do on the daily basis. There is no need to practice all day long, but just create the environment of English so that your mind you know grab the things only in English and adapt the things. And I always say to my mind, okay, there is no option to you to sustain in this profession without English. This is why I am gaining fastly, because I always focus on my English. Whenever most of the people say on YouTube or in videos that if you want to be fluent in English, you need to go abroad. You know what? Why they suggest this kind of advice to people? Because of without speaking in English and without listening in English, you can't be fluent. This is why I'm saying to you, I am a kind of person you can see. I don't have a kind of money so that I can go abroad. You can see I'm laying on my cot. I don't have any pet now, but still, I don't want to buy it. But I can buy it, but I don't want till now because I am living in Delhi on rent. This is why I don't want to buy so much stuff. But I have necessary stuffs for sustaining in Delhi. I don't want to buy unnecessary things, and bed would not be unnecessary for me, but I don't want to buy it right now. And but if you want to gain fluency really fast, you need a partner who is really if he is fluent, it is really good for you. But he is not fluent, but he is younger or she is hunger to learn English, it is really helpful to you. It will be really helpful to you because of you can communicate with him or her in English, and this would be really helpful for gaining the fluency and gaining the command of the communication or the language. This is why most of the time people says like you have to speak whenever you feel like okay I have time, just speak it out. Without speaking you can't get feel good. You will feel inferior if you are not speaking out in public place. If somebody is asking you for direction, you need to or you should suggest him the direction only in English. Whenever you know s- whenever if somebody is coming to you ask anything, you should answer him only in English. Try to answer him in English at least, so that you can train your mind in the direction that there is no option it has. You have to only think in English and give me the word so that I can express by my tongue. This is the only way I am working on it. I am not that kind of fluent, but yes, I have gained the fluency. And nowadays I whenever it's time to speak, I speak in English. Even I am making mistakes, I don't care about my mistakes from the day first, because if I care about my mistake, I would be not going to continue this journey. But yes, I'm on my way. It is all about till now. If you are just thinking about, and if you have any questions, and if you have any suggestion, let me know in the comment box. I will going to appreciate it. Bye.